Texan Global School. This video discusses the general tactics of negotiation. Negotiation is a complex and multifaceted process that requires a delicate balance between the mind and the heart. It goes beyond simply haggling over prices or terms. It involves understanding all parties' underlying needs and interests. In this video, we will explore the techniques and theoretical elements that can be applied in practice to achieve successful negotiations. According to Thompson, negotiation is an interpersonal decision-making process used to achieve a desired objective. Implies a critical social interactive endeavor that will define the outcomes of the desired goals. Ineffective negotiations are grounded on a lack of expertise from the person and their offering, overconfidence and ego, detonating negative outcomes of negotiation, and a satisficing position where, according to Nobel laureate Herb Simon, is a form of decision-making where individuals choose the acceptable option rather than the optimal one. To lay a strong foundation for effective negotiation, it is essential to understand and apply certain theoretical elements. These elements serve as guiding principles and frameworks that shape the negotiation process. First, the BATNA or best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Understanding your BATNA is crucial. BATNA refers to the best outcome you can achieve if no agreement is reached. BATNA is not a wish, it is a time-sensitive objective reality. By knowing your BATNA, you can make informed decisions and avoid accepting unfavorable agreements. So, negotiators should arrive prepared for a meeting to reach effective results. 3 general areas of preparation are needed. First, be aware of your BATNA, objectives, and aspirations. What is your power and alternatives? Be clear on your offering, make a previous cost-benefit analysis, and be sure to be an expert on whatever you are negotiating. Then, assess the other party. Who are they? What is their expertise? What are their interests and position? Do you know their BATNA? Interests are the underlying needs, desires, or concerns that drive individuals to reach common ground. Also, consider any cultural elements, especially if you are reaching international clients. What channel of communication are you using? Face-to-face meeting, conference call, video, or remote? Be prepared for possible contingencies. Finally, assess the situation. Is it a short, mid, or long-term negotiation? Are there resources involved? Implies contracts and/or legal elements to be negotiated? Where do the negotiations take place? Hence, explore creative solutions that meet all parties' core needs to reach agreements. All these elements need to be considered by the negotiator before any meeting to achieve positive results. Another element to consider in negotiations is ZOPA, or the zone of possible agreement. Identifying the ZOPA is a crucial step in negotiation. The ZOPA represents the range in which a mutually acceptable agreement can be found. By carefully exploring interests and priorities, both parties can identify overlapping areas and potential trade-offs, leading to a win-win outcome. Persuasion with objective information is a powerful tool to move the bargaining zones to reach an agreement. Be open, contrast features, avoid omissions to exclude deception, and try to find common ground to close the ZOPA. While the theoretical elements provide a framework, there are several practical techniques that can be employed to achieve successful negotiations. 1 is active listening, as it is a foundational skill in negotiation. It involves fully engaging with the other party, demonstrating genuine interest, and seeking to understand their perspective. By actively listening, negotiators can uncover valuable information, build empathy, and establish rapport, creating a conducive environment for productive discussions. Another element is asking open-ended questions. It encourages dialogue and helps negotiators gather more information. Open-ended questions cannot be answered with a simple yes or no and encourage the other party to elaborate on their thoughts and interests. This technique promotes a deeper understanding of each party's needs, facilitating the exploration of creative solutions and expanding the possibilities for mutual gain. Also, building trust and rapport. Because they are crucial components of successful negotiations, building a positive and collaborative relationship with the other party fosters openness, honesty, and a willingness to work together towards a mutually beneficial outcome. By establishing trust with real supporting evidence, negotiators can create an atmosphere of goodwill, reduce defensiveness, and increase the likelihood of reaching agreements. Hence, negotiate developing win-win solutions where both parties feel satisfied, fostering collaboration rather than competition. Explore multiple options, be open to compromise, and actively seek solutions that address both sides' underlying interests. By focusing on creating value for all parties involved, negotiators can forge long-lasting and mutually beneficial agreements. It is crucial for negotiators to understand that emotions often play a significant role in negotiations, and managing them effectively is crucial. By staying calm, controlling emotions, and focusing on the issues at hand, negotiators can maintain a constructive atmosphere and prevent conflicts from derailing the negotiation process. Emotionally intelligent negotiators are better equipped to address challenges, find common ground, and build productive relationships. Avoid using negative emotional trigger words like unfair, silly, and liar. These words label the other negatively. Telling the other what to do or can't do also decreases the possibility of reaching an agreement. Being rude or labeling your behavior as superior can detonate problems, destroying the possibility of reaching an agreement. Integrity and reputation are key elements that negotiators need to safeguard at all costs. Using lies and trying to cheat will only build a bad image for potential clients. Worst, word of mouth will destroy the negotiator's reputation, closing opportunities to reach agreements. Hence, be transparent, open, and genuine. Explain the benefits of the offering, but be ready to clarify its limitations if any questions arise. Remember, it is critical to build long-term relations. This can only be achieved with trust. In conclusion, negotiation is an intricate dance that combines the mind and the heart. By understanding the theoretical elements such as BATNA, ZOPA, and the distinction between interests and positions, negotiators can approach negotiations with clarity and purpose. Moreover, by employing practical techniques such as active listening, asking open-ended questions, building trust and rapport, developing win-win solutions, and managing emotions, negotiators can navigate complexities, create value, and achieve successful outcomes. Negotiation is not merely a transactional process but a means to build relationships, find common ground, and foster collaboration for the benefit of all parties involved. Texan Global School. Global online learning. Knowledge for the world. www.texanglobalschool.com